So there's 5 common pitfalls that usually stop people and prevent people from attracting wealth and abundance in their lives. And if we can learn to avoid these pitfalls, obviously, then we're going to have a lot more abundance in our lives. So if you really are serious about taking your life, taking your success, taking your wealth and abundance to the next level, then make sure to get a pen, get a pad, and we're going to get started straight away. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akashna here, and in this video I'm going to break down for you the 5 common pitfalls that people usually stumble across when they're trying to attract more money in their lives. The first pitfall, please write this down, is to do with your subconscious mind. Now, consciously, we all know we're trying to manifest money in our lives. So there's nothing wrong consciously. We think, yes, I believe I can. Yes, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I can do it, right? Consciously, that's what you think. But the problem usually happens with the subconscious. When you have subconscious doubts or fears. Now, let me know inside the comments if you've ever had that before. You do your morning incantations, affirmations. You say, I'm great, I'm powerful, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm a money magnet. And then somewhere down the line, you're kind of like, oh, what's going on? Why am I feeling a fear or doubt that I can actually make this happen? Can I make this happen? Am I really going to be wealthy? Do I have the tools to do so? Do I know how? Do I have the right surrounding? Do I have everything? So all these doubts start creeping in. And our subconscious mind is very powerful because our conscious says, yes, we're powerful. Our subconscious says, oh, wait there a second, but you're broke. Wait there a second, but you owe a lot of debt right now. So it's very, very important for us to reprogram the subconscious mind, okay? Now, we've got many, many videos on this channel already that teaches you different strategies, different modalities to reprogram that subconscious mind. So you guys can check those videos out, okay? Now, the second part, when we talk about a pitfall when it comes to wealth, is to do with what? It's actually to do with the strategy. Many people who come across law of attraction, they're usually like, okay, cool, I get my vibrational frequency matched up and hopefully I can attract what I want in life. But the problem is that they ain't got a strategy. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I don't need a strategy. I'm attracting. I don't need to take action, right? But my question to you is this. Does law of attraction require belief? Yes or no? If your belief is stronger, you're more aligned. Your energetic frequency is more aligned with the thing that you want. Now, my question to you is this. Let's say, for example, there's 2 of us here right now. And we're in a city we've never been to before. We're both at the same time, we're going to have a goal. Our goal is to find the supermarket. One has a map, knows exactly step by step where to walk, how to turn, where to go. The other one has nothing. They're just basically going to roam out there and hopefully find something. My question to you is this, okay? Not based on action, not based on strategy, but whose belief system is going to be stronger? Who's going to have more trust that they're actually going to get to the destination? Of course, the one who has the planning. So that's why it's very, very important. Whether you're going to execute the full plan or not execute the full plan, it's very important for you still to have the knowledge of where the money is actually going to come from. What is your strategy to actually making the money? My old mentor used to always say, you got to learn before you earn, right? Extremely, extremely important. So that's the second thing. Know the strategy, learn the strategy. The third thing, right? The third thing has to do with your environment. There is a saying that says, your network is your net worth. I always say to people, before you want to manifest any goal or manifest any dream or manifest anything in your life, the first thing you want to manifest is the environment that allows you to hit that goal. I mean, imagine it like this. Imagine there's person A and person B. Person A is in a surrounding where everyone around them are broke. They're always slaving away, working all hours of every day, trying to make ends meet, but they owe a lot of debt. And every day they're there complaining. Now imagine person B. Person B is in an environment where, okay, they may still not know the strategies of making wealth, but their surroundings, everybody's making money every single day. Everybody's really rich and wealthy and abundant. Now, think about it like that. There's two parts to this equation, because the first part, it's going to change your mindset, right? You can only be as good as your surrounding. That's the nurturing. We can say nature, we were all dealt different cards, but we are a product of nature and nurture. So my question is, how do you have that environment that nurtures you? But not just nurturing the mind, because the second part of the equation is, it's also nurturing what? It's nurturing your soul. Your energetic frequency is changing just because your surrounding is changed. That's why we also say that your tribe equals your vibe. You become the vibrational frequency. And the vibrational frequency you become, guess what? You attract. So that's the third thing. The fourth pitfall that I see a lot of people fall into when they're trying to attract wealth is what? Is they're holding on with the expectation of the outcome. Do you know the kid at the back of the car? I always say, Mommy, are we there yet? Mommy, are we there yet? Mommy, are we there yet? Every day I say, Mommy, are we there yet? Right? So instead of being that annoying kid in the back, stop asking universe, why is it not happening? Let me check my bank account. Oh, another day has passed by. I still don't see the result. Don't do that. Let go. Because when we let go of the expectation of the outcome, guess what? We open up, we let go, and we let in. Okay? Very, very important part. And the final pitfall, probably the biggest pitfall of all, is what? Is people don't understand energy exchange. The form of energy exchange, the law of energy exchange. What does that mean? Right? No go out, no come in. Right? You need to understand. Energy likes to flow. That's why it's called currency. It's a sea, it's a current that needs to keep going out and in. What do a lot of broke people do? Broke people, they are holding on so much that they won't let it out. They're not willing to invest. They're not willing to put money out. And some people will argue and say, no, I put money out, I spend. Spending and investing is a complete different framework. Many broke people, what do? They overspend. They're putting money out on liabilities. But when you put money on liabilities, is your vibrational frequency understanding that there's going to be a response from the universe? Absolutely not. So that's why you got to be in the mindset of investing, because this is sowing and reaping. This is giving and receiving. This is outgoing and incoming. My question to every single one of you is, if you're trying to create wealth right now, are you putting out money? And are you investing money? Now you're probably thinking, so where can I invest money? Well, assets. My greatest mentor used to always say there's only two assets, which is our greatest assets. What is that? The first one is our self, our mind, our personal development. We are our greatest asset. You got to know you're going to live with yourself for the rest of your life. Every money that I've invested in myself and my coaches and my mentors and all the different programs I've been on through the years, guess what? It stays with me for the rest of my life. I'm my greatest asset. You are your greatest asset. Comment below and say, I am my greatest asset. So that's the first biggest asset. The second thing is what? Investing in businesses, right? Some of you may not be very accustomed to understand, okay, what are businesses? How do business work? Maybe I've never done it before, but that's where you got to learn. You got to learn before you earn. But start putting money out in these two parts, and you're going to start seeing that, hey, wait there a second. Now the energy is flowing. There's money out. Therefore, there'll be money in. These are the 5 major pitfalls I see most people fall into, and hopefully now you know how to avoid it and you know what to do. If you learned anything from this video at all, or it gave you some more clarity, hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos on this second channel. So hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we are signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.